So when you really think about it, social media has changed the dating scene forever. You hear me? Forever. That's why it's like if you are one of these guys or one of these girls to where it's like you, like every day, you are in their DMs or comment sections and all this sort of stuff. Why bother, bro? Because they're not going to pay you no mind. Their DMs are flooded. You hear me? Yeah. You hear me? They are flooded. And it's like you are wasting your time. That's why, honestly, in a real committed relationship, what happens, bro? What happens majority of the time? And let's just be real. When you having problems in a relationship, most people, they just go to social media. And guess what? The motherfucker is cheating on you with somebody on social media. And that shouldn't even be a surprise anymore. It's better to actually just go out, man. Yes, it's easier online. Everything is easy online. But for you to just sit here all day, scroll on your phone, TikTok, IG, Facebook, you gotta like, nah, bro. And even if they try to reply to you or want to reply to you, they actually want something from you. You feel me? Give you a fucking example, man. They see my whips and shit, and they just like, oh, easy target. But it's like, bitch. Nah, not really, bro. Not really. These things are mine. You feel me? Like, they just be on some timing to where it's like they not trying to get to know you. They trying to get to know what you have. And if you're not trying to spend it, or you're not trying to let them rot in it, then they don't like you, bro. Majority of the females that I dealt with, yo, I really didn't even have to spend on them like that. Why? Because they liked me for me. There was no type of transactions, bro. And I'm pretty sure the dating scene before I was born was like that, bro. They wanted you for you. There was no, I spent this, so now sleep with me. Nah, if you fucked with each other, you fucked with each other, bro. Y'all both getting something back in exchange and shit. But rest in peace to that. You know, definitely rest in peace to that. Those days are gone. You not trying to do nothing for abroad. You not trying to spend three to 500 or maybe even $1,000 the first day. These bitches don't even want to fuck with you. It's just simple as that, bro. It's like you gotta go out of your integrity in order to be like, I got her to fuck with me. But no, guess what? Even if you do, they still not gonna fuck with you. In actuality, they're gonna lose respect for you. Yeah. I got this nigga to do this and that. Girl, yo, hit him up. He probably going to do the same thing for you. Fuck that. 8 doobies to the face, nigga. Fuck that. Fuck out of here with that shit, bro. But this is the reality that we live in, bro. That's why it's like you gotta watch out. You gotta watch out, man. Like this one woman, man, on social media, bro, the other day going DM me and shit, you know, talking about this was on IG, man, talking about first of all, she started to like my stories and shit like that, and I'm like, you know, like you get in that feeling like, you know, like, as if you eating something and shit. This shit is good, right? Because it was honestly too good to be true, bro. And these are the signs that you have to watch out for, bro. And these women would try to get you with sex and all that stuff. 475. But yeah, man, she gonna hit me up, talking about, oh, you look good, where you from, where you at, let's meet up. A person that wanna fucking meet up and don't even know you, and don't even know you, you feel me, and just wanna meet, they either trying to fucking set your ass up, you feel me, or just a fucking weirdo, bro, or want something from you. That's why you have to trust your intuitions, bro. You can't just be, relying on these motherfuckers, like trusted people, especially like over the internet, bro. It's not worth it, man. There's so many stories out there that are actually on YouTube, to where it was this one YouTuber that I don't know, man. I think he flew like to LA or whatever the case it may be. Stood in the hotel and was waiting for this shorty. Now, she was very responsive the whole trip until that nigga got on the plane. Now you put two and two together. All right, what's going on now? What's going on? Why this bitch not fucking responding? Why she not responding to me? When he got there, it was the same shit. He was like, yo, I'm here. All this other stuff. Where you at? When are you coming? No response and shit. Now, when she finally responded, guess what? She was like, oh, I'm sorry, something happened. Bullshit ass excuses. But anyway, he's like, all right, bet. Pull up. She's like, oh, drop the addy. Yo, I don't know what it is, but something about dropping an address, bro, to a stranger and shit like that for the first time in order to, like, nah, bro. It's just something about it. To where it's like, yo, you gotta have your guard up. You feel me? You gotta have something on you type shit. Because you don't know that person's true intentions, bro. But anyway, he did it. And the way he fucking described that shit was so fucking funny, bro. But this is real life shit. As Dontay and his gremlin will say, real life. But of course. Y'all just can't be, y'all just can't be normal. Side porch. Everything side porch. Oh my God. I live in a house, but I still want it on a side porch. The side porch. God damn it, bro. Anyway, yeah, man. So he dropped the addy, and she was about to pull up. So anyway, she pulled up in a black car and shit like that. And he start, looking out the window, saying, yo, where you at? No response. What would you do, y'all? What the fuck would you do, bro? He shouldn't even have went out there to begin with. The fact that he left his own comfort zone, bro, just to take that risk. Hold up, I'm gonna have to change this. It was screaming red flag, bro. But anyway, she finally replied and all this other stuff. And she like, oh, come out, come down, come outside. Black car, tinted windows, all that stuff, man. Now, what will you do? Like, think about that shit, man. Black car, tinted windows, and, like the black car is roaming the block, bro. You feel me? It's trying to look for somebody and shit. So, he's smart. And, he also was like, I don't see you, come outside, step out the car. Because you gotta make sure, bro. You can't be just, oh my God, my boo here. Okay. Babe, where you at? Babe, where you at? Here, bang, bang. Fuck out of here with that, bro. It ain't worth it, man. So, he played the cards right. Man, he was like, nah, bro, like you acting funny. And I don't trust that, So if you're not trying to get out the car, like, hey, it is what it is. Like, enjoy the rest of your day. And, I'll just, find something to do while I'm over here. And he goes, yo, you can't trust people, bro. You can't. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, motherfuckers will set you up, bro. They don't, like, a person that has nothing to lose, bro, they would do you wrong, bro. It don't matter. It don't matter. They will try to gain your trust just to set your black ass up or white ass up, or, you know me? And that's the sad part about it. That's the world that we live in, unfortunately. But, yeah, man, this whole dating scene is just cooked, bro. You can't really trust, especially on social media and shit like that. They got so many ways to try to scam you and all that, man. And if you're not on your P's and Q's, you will fall for it, man. They got so many scams out there, man. Got the Cash App scams and shit. Oh, send me 500. I'll flip it and I'll turn it into 1,000 or even 2,000. Oh, no. Send me 1,000 and I'll flip it into 5K. Bitch, get a fucking job. But like back to my story and shit. Let me go around the block. I'm not turning around. There's no stop sign either. Boy gonna hit me up and shit. Wanted to meet up, like as soon as possible. She like, send me your address, all this other stuff. So, like I can know, like how far are you and all this other stuff, whoop. And I'm just looking at the shit like, blocked, like, the fuck out of here. Like, nigga, do you think I'm fucking slow? Because they would try to use that shit, bro, just to also try to get to know you, get to know your fucking information. There's so many things that you could do online, background checks and all this other bullshit. Like, telling you, man, only gullible people will actually fall for that shit, bro. This UPS worker over there walking in the cold, bro. His house was like maybe like, I don't know, like 2 to 3 houses down. This nigga over there walking, you stupid. I'm pulling up to that bitch. Like, there you go. Hell no. Ain't no fucking way. Fuck out of here with that shit. Ain't no fucking way. You know what? I'm not trying to block the stop sign. But yeah, man, you just have to be, like, honestly, bro, just like alert, aware. Like you can't just believe what people say online, bro, and like out of the fucking loneliness and well, she really fuck with me. Oh, like I trust you with everything. Fuck out of here, bro. Dating has changed forever. Some of my exes even, like the people, before me, which used to talk to and shit, used to give this bitch and shit like that their card, bro. Her, like their MasterCard, Visa, all that stuff, bro. And also, they haven't even like made it official yet, type shit. Just babe, here's the card. You could use it to buy anything you want. Fuck out of here. The fuck? This is why these bitches, bro, they just, yo, they don't respect men, bro. You know, and have some audacity to throw in, you know, man's face that, oh, oh, like I've been with men that, did way more, or like he actually gave me the card, like without me even doing these things. Yeah, because he a dumbass. That's why. So folk, you got me all the way forked up. He a dumbass and he don't value himself. That's why, and he desperate. Why the fuck would I give you my card details and shit like that? Not even my fucking wife, bro. And sometimes even so, because the bitch can leave you too. Oh man, what a time we live in, man. But yeah, that's the video for today, man. Social media ruined dating, bro, and we are all fucked. Like most of us, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. The winter is here, and you'll be damned, man. Like to at least try to get some this winter, because if you're trying to take any motherfucker seriously in the wintertime, best to believe motherfuckers will tell you what you want to hear. And then after that, when the winter is over, goodbye. You feel me? Like, So that's that on that, y'all.